Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you. Off you go.
Come on, guys. Wake up. You're meant to be in hair and makeup.
Good morning. We are broadcasting live from HBTV Studios at the Media Department of the Hull College Group. We are students from the BTEC National Diploma in Media Production Year 2. And this breakfast show is our final year project. My name is Jade Mortimer and I'll be with you for the next 3 days.
Good morning, I am Jason Webster and I will too be here with Jay for the next 3 days, giving you the latest and greatest in news, gossip and entertainment.
Also, we'd like to introduce you to the third member of the team, Kieran McNaughton, who is our local sports and weather presenter. Give us a wave, Kieran.
You alright?
Thanks, Kieran. The Morning After Show is a half-an-hour breakfast show made by students for the students. We have planned a lot of features for your entertainment. Here's what's coming up on today's show.
A cafe review with the Coffee Cup Cafe on Hepworth Arcade with an exclusive interview from the manager, Jeanette Webster.
Also, Bruno Miguel Lupo from Position Nightclub. He will be popping in for a chat about coming local events and nightlife around Hull.
We will also have a feature called The Hangover Cure, which I think don't need any more explanations.
We also have a fantastic battle against the sexes with boy versus girls. This is one of my favourite parts of the show, personally. As for the next 3 days, we'll be putting challenges to our volunteer participants.
We also have a picture of the day, where what our editors have selected for some of the photographs that the students of Hull College Group have sent in for us for the programme. Then we also have the producer's favourite Kirsty quotes. Our scriptwriter, a good colleague, comes up with some of the comments that are oh so funny and the producer thinks deserve a feature.
So let's start with the hangover cure.
Oh gosh, hangovers. I'm sure many of you out there have experienced a few too many.
Yeah, don't get me started on hangovers. Just thinking and speaking about it makes my stomach churn.
You need to man up, Jason.
Yeah, so moving on, what's today's cure then, Jude?
Well, this one was sent in by Jordan Rowbottom. He reckons it clears the head like a shotgun. All you need is to put 50% tequila, nice,
yeah,
but 50% Tabasco sauce in a shot glass, not so nice.
Oh, I agree with you on that one. Tabasco sauce with tequila, that can't be good for the stomach. I was thinking that's crazy or onto something. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with kebab before bed and another beer when I wake up. That's my cure.
Gosh no, it's got to be garlic bread, cheesy chips smothered in chip spice and garlic yoghurt for me. And don't forget the orange juice in the morning. I can't function without that.
What have you had lately, you know, to drink that's made you feel
I think the only thing that makes me feel is Sambuca.
Sambuca?
Yeah.
I tried some the other day, it's just like raspberry flavoured. I don't know if it comes with loads of different flavours, and I just tried it. And it tasted horrible to me, but I'm not really a spirits drinker. Sorry to interrupt.
For me, it's a few drinks and then mixing Sambuca in with it.
What, mix it lager and spirits?
Yeah, just like having a beer and then having a Sambuca and then a bottle of wine. Or that makes me feel really ill.
Such a typical woman.
Yeah.
No, I'll stick with the lager. I reckon if you mix too many things about, that kebab is just going to come up in the morning. It's not the very thing you want to see. It puts you off your tea anyway.
Not first thing in the morning anyway.
What, like, are you prefer like spirits or do you prefer lager?
Lager. I've got to say, it's not very ladylike, but got to have a beer.
Go on, what's your favourite lager then?
Carlsberg.
Carlsberg.
Foster's, Stella, don't really mind, whatever they've got to offer.
As long as it isn't Guinness. Guinness to me, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't taste right to me.
Definitely
But
not.
spirits, it's just an occasional drink for me. I'm just Carlsberg. I totally agree with you on the Carlsberg. And Jack Daniels as well on that one.
Yeah,
I'm a big
really
Jack Daniels fan. That's some manly aspect. Anyway, someone who should be familiar with drinks and hangovers is Bruno Miguel Lupo. Welcome to the show, Bruno.
Yeah, thanks for having me, first of all.
The first question would like, well, not a question, we'd just like to introduce yourself, tell the audience what you do.
Yeah, well, I'm co-owner of a producer company. We do events abroad and in England.
Yeah.
We start 2 years ago. We started doing in the UK, mainly our position as our first partner. But we work also in different places like York, Leeds, Spain, France, Portugal. So we work around all these areas around Europe.
Do you have fun with what you do then? Over the past 2 years, you've had a great time.
We like what we do. It's just quite, you know, funny job to go around and make people funny and see the DJs all over the place and know new people and do parties for the people. It's most important, do parties for the young people.
Yeah.
You seen any interesting things you'd like to share with us today, or?
Well, when you go around different countries, you kind of know like different people, and it's really enthusiastic to know that people have different kinds of reactions to the same events.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that we actually see. It's the culture of people around different countries. It's completely different.
Have you got any news on up-and-coming events for us?
Yeah, it's some new events coming on. Well, I'm informed of Ed Candy new events coming on for Stereo in Wales. And we have more events coming on as well for like Position Nightclub, which is preparing a new event, which I can't actually tell you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but it's coming on. It's going to be a really good project for young people, for people interested in going out and having new experiences.
Yeah.
So it's something really positive for all and for our nightlife.
We know
in
where
our
to go.
town.
Tickets
Yeah,
from,
definitely.
don't we?
Yeah, we'll come to you. So, with you travelling around like all the time, how does English nightlife compare to like nightlife abroad? Like differences?
Well, what I can say about it is just like what I've seen is mainly in England, people look more actually at the fun of it and actually enjoying the drinks, enjoying the friendship and socialising. Where abroad, some countries they are really deep to DJs and all that kind of stuff, more into the culture of the music by itself instead of looking to actually the fun of it. You know, in England you kind of see more like the fancy dress balls and all that kind of stuff that you don't see abroad. Abroad it's just a bit of like more like linked to the house music, so it's probably a different style compared to actually in England.
I think we're just a bit more fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
Have you got any recommendations for like places to go? Which one do you think is the best place to go?
I would recommend, because I'm a person that knows a bit about Hull, I would recommend by different aspects. I recommend Position Nightclub.
Yeah.
I will recommend Wales. I would recommend some pubs around the whole town, like Jazz Bar and Deuce Bar, places where, you know, music is good. I recommend Fusion as well. I know it's a different place, but for some people it's good, but generally I think it's a good place to go. It's not the perfect place, but it's a good place to go. I think more places can come, like the LAs, the new LAs.
Yeah.
I think the place coming on with good ideas and good aspects, people need to actually go and try, like Stereo and places that are open
I haven't
now.
been there myself yet, so.
I think it's a good option for people to actually go and try to know more about these places.
Where's the best like best where you've been? Sorry.
Best.
We'll have to bring this. Damn it. Right. Thank you for being on the show, Bruno.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you very much.
It all sounds very exciting, Bruno.
Right,
So how about that? You gonna check out any of this?
Well, yeah, I think I might go to Position, to be fair.
Sorry, what did you say, Jane?
I think I'll be going to Position, to be fair. I might try the new Stereo there, because I ain't tried that
I might
one
pop to Position on Thursday, but I don't know. It depends if I've got enough money. We'll see, won't
That's
we?
all it, innit?
Students around Hull are always looking for something to do, whether it's a night out in the town, a trip to the cinema, a class day out on bowling or eating out. So we sent our team with local business to find out what they have to offer.
Shoot Entertainment, VT.
Hello and welcome. My name is Philip Helvey and I'm in the Coffee Cup in Hull, where I'm going to be trying some of the breakfast, which I've heard is good for the morning after. Can I have breakfast one, please?
Do you like beans or tomatoes with that?
Can I have beans, please?
Toast and Friday?
Pardon?
Toast and Friday?
Yeah, please.
We like to welcome you to the place to be.
really hit the spot. It was the best breakfast I've had in a long time. For the morning after. Look, now let's find out a little bit more about the cafe. Hello.
Hi.
What kind of special offers are available?
The special offers are across lunchtime, and we do a special meal every day, a different meal every day.
What kind of prices are available?
Is that for your breakfast or for your
For
lunches?
breakfast.
Breakfast 1 is £3 and breakfast 2 is £3.60. Tea and coffee are separate.
What kind of things do you get with your breakfast 1 and 2?
Breakfast 1, you get 1 sausage, 1 bacon, beans or tomatoes, slice of toast and a fried egg. Breakfast 2, obviously, is double. 2 sausage, 2 bacon, beans or tomatoes, fried egg and a slice of toast.
Can you get additional things with?
Yeah, you can add on as much as you want. Get mushrooms, black pudding, or your extra sausage, extra bacon, as much as you want on it, basically.
Why would you recommend this cafe?
Because it's all homemade, you don't get that anywhere else in the town.
How long have you been running this
Running
cafe?
this place, well, I've been here 30 years. Me and my partner have been running it for the last 10.
Thank you.
Okay.
We like to welcome you to the place to be.
Well, how about that? You going to check anything like that?
I think, yeah, it seems like a really good place.
No, do you eat out or do you usually stay in for breakfast?
Breakfast, I'm more of like an evening going out eater. But it looks like a good place and I'd say go
Yeah, check
next
it out.
time. Now it's time for the news.
What do you have for us today then, Jade?
I have really fascinating thing, I think. Fort Park in Surrey on June the 15th. People who go on that day in the morning for the whole day are going to be challenged to the Silent Ride Challenge. Which is basically we've got the spinning water ride, roller coaster and the vertical drop, and they're asking you to not scream, not even like a little squeak, just nothing.
Could you do something like that?
No, definitely not.
I don't know about screaming, but no, I probably would. I like to. Do you know when like you're going down the roller coaster, you like to feel like everyone else. You want to feel like you're genuinely scared, so you just scream anyway.
I think it'd be more of a challenge then. You'd like get more of a buzz out of it because you know you're not screaming.
Have you seen that programme that's where they've got to answer questions? It's Scream. Oh, I know Katie Price was on it. They basically go on the roller coaster and they're asked questions like quiz, but they've got to go on the roller coaster. And have you seen it before?
No, I ain't seen it. It sounds interesting.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I'll find out for you, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And have you noticed, it's been bloody hot lately?
Yeah, definitely.
Apparently, according to this, the hottest and driest in England and Wales since records began. But rainfall figures for May are expected to show a divide between northwestern Scotland, which has received like the higher than average rainfall. But it'll be like great for the crops and everything like that. So like everyone up north will be eating fruit constantly.
Quite on Queen's Gardens, all the flowers are out. Makes you feel happy when it's sunny outside. When it's cold, miserable, you're like real down in the dumps. When it's sunny, you're like, yay, let's go
I'm not
get
one
drunk.
for pathetic fallacy, but also the sandwich loaf. I have a story about the classic white sandwich loaf wrapped in greaseproof paper or plastic. Do you know what I'm on about? Or it was developed about 50 years ago. So it's like mass-produced, making bread lighter, fluffier, and more consistent. But there's an argument as saying, is it a British classic, or is it a crime against bacon? I mean, what would you say?
I think that's for the audience to decide. I don't have an opinion on that one. I just think that it's bread at the end of the day.
Yeah, but there's all sorts of... I mean, like, when you go to Subway, they don't just offer you one bread. You've got 5 breads, and they're 5 breads for a different reason.
Yeah, I like
bread's
bread
always... Like, I'm not one that likes crust on bread, so I'm just a picky bugger at times, I guess.
I think Subway's bread is the best bread.
I don't know, it's just to me, it's...
Italian herb and cheese, go for it next
just
time.
Teaching everybody how to make sandwiches, and it's a very male chauvinistic shop, but outlet, I mean, sorry. Now we have Kieran for sports.
Hello Cheeky and welcome to Sports. Right, first I've got a story about Hull KR and Hull FC. We all know what happened. Hull KR smashed Hull FC 17-10, Sean Briscoe scored 2 scorchers in the second half. The first one had a bit of controversy about it. People were like, oh, you need to call some video referees. No, it was fine. The normal referee said it was fine, so it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But they called video referees that weren't even televised, which is just completely pointless. Yeah, it was against his old club, so obviously people weren't happy about that, excuse me. I've got a second story for you as well. Another Sean. Sean Long from FC has dislocated his shoulder. And he's going to be out for 3 months. We all know he's FC's best player, so they're going to need someone to stand in. But it doesn't matter if they do get someone to stand in. It doesn't matter if they got Andre the Giant to stand in. They'd still lose. Boxing for you now as well. David Haye and Klitschko finally supposed to have the fight on the 6th of July. There's been so much hype about it for 2 years now. 2 years they hate each other. He hates his brother. He started on his brother, oh, knock you both up, but he probably won't. Yeah, he started on both, but I won't get your hopes up because it's very unlikely to happen. It's the 6th of July. It'll be on box office. Cost you about 20, 15 quid. I won't waste your money. Further news. Theo Walcott, there's trouble brewing at Arsenal. He says stars are itching to leave. He says that Arsenal players want to leave because they haven't won a trophy or a title in over 6 years now. He quoted, I can understand why some players might be frustrated and thinking about leaving. They want to win things and they haven't in over 6 years now. Andy Murray says that his ankle's fine, so he'll just get on with it and he'll play as well as he ever did. He shouldn't have said that because he lost yesterday at Queen's in the doubles. Andy and his brother Jamie lost to Xavier Malesi and Ken Shupsky in the doubles yesterday. He's got to play again in singles tomorrow. Good luck to him, but I'm sure that his ankle will be fine. Hello, welcome to weather. I just did a really long walk. You didn't see that, but it was really far. Right, today, Wednesday, it's going to be cool, mostly up in Scotland. Bit of rain, maybe some thunder. Some thunder up there. Don't forget, if you do live in Scotland, you're Scottish. But down in the south, you're going to have some sun. Bit of sun. Really scorching sun down there. Don't know why there's this. And it's going to be raining in Northern Ireland and in the north. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Kieran, for your update on local sport and weather.
So what do you think about a few drinks after the show then, Jason?
Oh, definitely. Going to get down to the pub, fag in one hand, beer in the other. Cannot wait.
Sounds like a plan, but not straight away though, because we've got the show to prepare for tomorrow, and we do finish at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock's not a problem. Be in the pub at 9 in the morning, 9 at night, doesn't matter, just keep it drinking.
Yeah. What is it nowadays anyway? With everyone wearing them Keith Lemon costumes, everyone's going Keith Lemon crazy. What do you think about it?
Well, definitely. Well, I personally don't like the fact that everyone's going around with like red hair and saying all of his quotes. I mean, I can understand putting like Bang Taddy on the back of a car window, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, we have our own wall of quotes right in here in the studio, and our famous Keith Lemon quote, Bang Taddy, is on there too. I
think it calls out for a Kirsty quote of the day, don't you?
I do as well, Jade. Every day on this show this week there will be a Kirsty quote of the day simply because there's not enough space on the set for some of the random stuff she has to say on a daily basis.
Today's quote of the day is, it's not a car, it's a taxi. Jason, would you like to explain this?
With pleasure. Basically, we were walking to Wyfrigate and the car was coming past and I went to go and pull Kirsty away. And I said, oh, careful of the taxi. She was like, it's a taxi, it's a car. And then, you know what she's like, typical script writer.
It is Kirsty. We all love her there.
The day?
Do you know what today is, Jason?
Wednesday the 8th of June.
Well, I didn't mean observation. I mean that it's the Boys v Girls challenge. Oh. It starts today.
Yeah, don't remind me. I'm dreading that live challenge on Friday. I know what you're like. If you beat me, you'll be victorious.
I'm not an aggressive person, honestly.
I know what you're like, Jade. Right, shoot the VT.
Good morning. Welcome to this morning's Boys vs Girls Challenge. My name's Jonathan Orrick. Let's meet the contestants. Danny Williamson, age 21, high strength 4. Emily Normanton, age 17, high strength 6. How do you feel about this morning's challenge?
Confident, just going down.
You're going to win it?
Yeah.
In it to win it, that's what I like to hear. Right. So, how do you feel being up against Danny this morning as this contest?
Well, if I lose, I'll never hear the end of it because it's Danny. But I'm doing it for the girls.
Yeah, do it for the girls, man. So, who do you want, Danny or Emily, to win? Today's contest is the Poker Face Challenge, which will contain 3 rounds. Each opponent must keep a straight face. The rules are, the opponents must only look at each other, and the first to laugh loses. Round 1 of 3. Emily versus Danny. You've lost, Emily. Sorry. Danny, you're the winner. This is round 2 of 3. Start. I'm straight, Danny. You haven't won this round. Now the decider round. This is the decider round, folks. This is the final countdown. Danny, are you ready? Emily, are you ready? Right, start. I'm afraid, Emily, you've lost this challenge. I think Danny is the winner here today. Scores at the end of this challenge was boys 1, girls 0. Join us tomorrow, same channel, same show, for a very messy boy versus girls challenge.
We lost to him. That's a huge insult on our behalf. I'm ashamed.
Well, 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 Jude, she stuck for words for the first time. How hilarious.
Look, Jason, you're not even funny.
I
It'll be different on Friday when
the
it's
live
alive.
challenge? Yeah, I'm getting really scared of you. Anyway, moving on to the picture of the day, which is...
Alexius, our course leader, planking.
What's planking?
Planking, basically, the new Facebook craze, for everyone who doesn't know Facebook, it's a social network.
Who doesn't know Facebook?
This is what everybody's doing. Random places, but we had to get Alexius. Course leader, great blackmail photo. Great blackmail photo.
Would you... Why would you plank? I don't understand. It's like the...
Planking, basically, it's just for random people to just lay random places, middle of a road, top of a garage, on a wheel, things like that.
That sounds really, really cool, Jade.
It's really interesting to see different people and the places that they come up with. Like, laying on the top of a garage.
It's just another phase.
It's just another phase, but it's funny to look at.
Would you do it?
Probably not.
But then why stick up for it?
Because I like watching people do it.
Have you seen any... I mean, I've seen a couple. I've seen 2 people that have been stood, like, and then someone's been laid across the head. Now that I know what you're on about, I've seen a few. What ones have you seen?
My 2 friends, they've both got smart cars. They're both small people.
Yeah.
Laid across the top of the smart cars. That was funny. Also, middle of a pub, round town, Saturday night, they just planked. Planked on the middle of a pub table. Thought it was quite funny, to be fair.
People in their pubs.
The first show is coming to an end now, so wrap up and we have an animation production with some of the students from level 3 media at Hull College shoot VT.
Well, unfortunately, that's about all we have time for today, guys. We need to go and practice for tomorrow's show and make sure that Jade's well stocked up on her hair, spray and makeup.
Aye. So tune in tomorrow when we have more boys and girls challenges and a special guest, Tom Tomlinson from the Student Union. I'll see you tomorrow. Jason might have a black eye, but in the meantime, stay in school.
Fucking too right. The reason I kept laughing so much was me and a couple